motivate them to go back. Because now you are talking to me as Minister of Education, telling me why I don't feel empathy for children and so on. You can say the same thing to the people who are on strike. So, I mean, it is something that all of us should get together and solve.
You don't think it is punitive?
What?
The action, the no work, no pay. You don't think it is punitive on the lecturers?
That's what I said. You know, when they said there is anonymity and sacrifice, there is also a price to pay for it, if you believe in what you are standing up for. But I don't think government is going out to punish anybody. And especially since it is something that you already know in advance.
But you know what the lecturers responded? They said the time that the students have lost is gone also. They won't make any sacrifice to allow the student to gain those time lost back.
It's very unfortunate if they say that.
So the student will suffer?
No, it's very unfortunate if a teacher will say that he will not make sacrifice for his students. I think it is something that doesn't sit well with me.
But the federal government is not making the sacrifice for the lecturers.
Federal government, everything I think was put there by the federal government. So if the federal government were a person, I think it has made a lot more sacrifices than you can count.
Now, Honorable Minister, have you thought about how the students can possibly regain the lost time?
They will never regain that lost time. And that is why those who say when they go back they are going to teach, I don't see how they will be able to do it because time has already been lost.
That's sad.
Very, very sad.
Do you have any of your children in the public universities?
Yes.
Do you feel this pain?
Even if without my child in public university, I feel the pain.
How does the president feel about this situation?
He feels very, very, very badly. I'm telling you.
Does he blame the lecturers for this?
Who? The president?
The president.
I don't know. I will ask you to tell me that, whether he blames the lecturers.
Well, I mean, in Dara, I mean, his mind may have changed, or his view about this situation may have changed from that in Katsina during the Salah celebration.
Yes.
His body language at that time and his speech does look like he wasn't happy with the stance of the lecturers.
Well, you know, when I think of momentous things, I don't allow my interpretation of body language to make me reach a conclusion.
On the final note, Honorable Minister, what legacy would you say the Buhari government will be bequeathing to Nigeria on its exit from power in education?
In education, I think there are so many things, but let me start with the most important one, and that will answer what you started saying, people are going out of the country because of lack of access. I think probably, I don't have the statistics, but I can hazard the guess that probably there has been no government in the recent past that has made access to university or higher education available to Nigerians like the Buhari administration.
Really?
Believe me. And I believe this is one of the biggest legacies.
Honorable Minister, a lot of Nigerians who are watching you tonight and who are tired about the state of education and the Asuu strike, now that we're speaking to them directly tonight, if you look into that camera, could you make promise to Nigerians and tell them that you will do everything in your power to ensure that this Asuu strike will come to an end?
Fellow Nigerians, I sit here promising you I will do the best that I can to see that the Asuu strike is off, and even without making this pledge to you, my intention is immediately after this interview, I'm going to meet the president of Asuu. And it is not going to be a social visit. It is just in continuation of what we have been doing before. I'm telling you, I do not have the words to tell the nation the weight I feel of this strike on my shoulders. And I will do the best that I can to end it.
Honorable Minister of Education.
Please, let me see, even though it has become a cliche in Nigeria, I'm not Honorable Minister of Education. I'm Minister of Education. Probably honor is only when you earn it, and it should not be given to you sometime.
Protocol. That is what I'm trying to follow. But thank you indeed.
Thank you
Minister
very
of Education, Malam Adamu,
Thank
for
you.
talking to us on Channel 7.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate
Thank
for
you.
allowing us to also come into your space.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much. Well, Terry, it's back to you for the continuation of politics today.
Well, thank you, Sheldon. I'm sure that students have watched this and they now understand the government angle of things.